Alright, and I'm back again, this time to bring you a cast of the match between Slovakia and Germany in Nations Cup 10. We have a bit of time before the match starts, so let's take a quick look at the results so far in this group. So last week in the second group stage round, Denmark, to most people's surprise, were able to win 2 maps against Slovakia, with the one they didn't win going to tennis mode. In the other match, Germany also surprisingly lost a map against Spain after easily winning the 2 first maps. With those results, Spain and Slovakia stand at the same amount of points, with Spain having a slightly better plus-minus score. Germany is at third with 2 points, and also Denmark got 2 points. Only team without any points so far in this group is New Zealand. And I don't have time to take a look at the groups or the formats. Or all the groups and the format, since we are actually starting here. First map is going to be View from Above. Let's just take a quick look here. It's made by Tom San, of course, the world record 56.091 by Sheriff. So yeah, we are live into the first round. Hopefully the graphics are right. They are not actually, so let me just fix that. There we go. So, Slovakia versus Germany. I feel like this could also go either way because of this 3v3 format. We see the lineups here for Slovakia as Jodo, Neo and Joe Carter. So Tween actually not playing, so maybe it won't go either way. Germany may have the upper hand. Renew, Speed Need and Saffron playing for them. We see Renew with a crash. But in the top it's Saffron and Speed Need, keeping first and second place, about to get the first point for Germany. And they will. 56.75 and 0.76 by Saffron and Speedy Need. And Germany with the lead here. Neo though, a really good player for Slovakia. I think he may also be in the Daddy. Actually he's not. It's Saffron and Speedy Need who are in the Daddy. But Speedy Need are really... I mean, Neo... Speedy Need is also a really good player, but Neo, one of the best... Slovakian players for sure, maybe the one second to Tween, as we see him going up to third place. Saffron dropping down in the downhill, leaving Renew alone here. Neo going for the left way, the right one should be a bit faster. Yes, here comes Renew taking over first place. We also see Joe Carter and Jodo at 5th and 6th place. Neo also losing his second place now to Saffron. Not looking good for Slovakia in this map so far. Speedy Need is keeping 4th place. Should go to Germany once again. 56.65 by Renew and 0.81 by Saffron, which is more than enough to win this round. So yeah, I mean, without Tween, Slovakia definitely a bit weakened, I would say. So I wonder what, why Tween is not playing. He usually plays for Slovakia in these kind of tournaments, but maybe he wasn't available this time. So Slovakia will just have to try do without him, as we see. All 3 of them getting a poor start in this following round. Speed Need, Saffron and Renew first, second and third. Oh, as Speed Need will have to respawn. Was about to fall out of the track. Neo with not enough speed, and he is taking a long time to turn around here. Looks like Renew also respawned for Germany. So many players down. Who's at first place actually? It's Saffron. And he is 1 second ahead of Jodo. What a not close round. 56.57 is a good time by Saffron, but then second place is 58 seconds by Jodo. 1 minute 85 hundredths is enough to take third. 4th place is Joe Carter with 102, Neo at 5th with 106, and Renew with 108 at 6th place. So I'm informed that Tween is on a trip to Iceland, so that's why he's not playing. Seems to be a good enough reason. So yeah, Germany did win that one. now with a 3-point lead. And they will again take the lead here in the start. Seems to simply be the better team so far. Slovakia not really able to challenge them. Jodo is only one, still without any mistakes. Both Neo and Joe Carter far behind. And unless we see some mistakes here from the German players, it will be another red point. But as I mentioned, though, in last week in Germany's first match, they did lose one round against Spain. So they aren't untouchable for sure. Germany, who reached the grand final last edition, but did lose against France and took second place. Yeah, we'll see if Slovakia may have a better chance on the other two maps. On this one, though, it doesn't really seem like they will be much of a challenge for Germany. Maybe they can take one round or something, but as it is right now, it's only a matter of time until Germany will take this map. You can already see in the start that they are on a different level. Actually, not so much in this round. Neo is at second, goes up to first place in the drop, passing Saffron. Oh, as he gets a well, I guess that was kind of a landing, but he didn't lose his speed, but he kind of changed his direction and went into the wall instead. So he will have to respawn, and is at sixth place. Speed Need and Renew, though, first and second, with Speed Need being 1.5 seconds, or no, 2 seconds now even ahead of second place, which is Renew. Neo drops down to fifth place. Could have been a blue point there if Neo didn't crash, but instead Germany with their fifth round in a row. If Saffron decides to finish, which it don't. But still, Germany takes it since they took first and second. I guess maybe he was aware of that. 5-0 in favor of Germany. This is looking to be a quick map. Not really being that close so far. That may have been the best chance for Slovakia. So we already see them being behind. Neo also hitting the wall in the uphill. Saffron with the fastest start. Here comes the drop. No problem for the German players. Still in front with a big margin as Renew gets a bump and then flies into the wall. So I believe, yes, all three Slovakian players did pass him, but since Saffron and Speed Need are at first and second, it should be a German round. Saffron with a good time, 56.37. Very, very quick. Speed Need taking second by just setting a time of 57.46. So another point here for Germany. Now at map point. And yeah, I mean, this should be an easy win. I don't know if Slovakia even trained for this match, to be honest. I mean, Neo, who normally is a very good player, is not driving well at all. Let's take a look at the team scores here. Yeah, Neo is actually at last place. Not even with a time under 57 seconds. So that kind of tells me that this Slovakian team didn't bother practicing for this match, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? So Germany on their way to take an easy first point. Neo is second place, but his teammates Joe Carter and Jodo 5th and 6th. Saffron will take another first place, 0.56. Speed Need 0.62. Neo actually with a good time, 56.72. Maybe he learned the track, but it was a bit too late, and Germany will take the first map with a clean 7-0 score. Alright, moving on to the second map. Let's see if Slovakia will do a bit better. Yeah, we'll see. So the second map seems to be Shikadai, made by Dexter and Luke. The world record is 101.56, won by Horeni. Let's see if we will have any warm-ups, or if we will just start without any waiting. Looks like we will have some lineup changes for Germany especially. Only Saffron still remaining on the server. We see Banane, Onyo and Pasi joining, so looks like we will have a new lineup for Germany. For Slovakia, and we also see Ivan getting on the server instead of Jodo. So that seems to be their lineup. Banana and Onyo now only ones on the server. Pasi went into spec mode, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be Saffron, Banana and Onyo playing for Germany. We see that Jodo is back in the playing or in the driving seat now, so maybe he will be playing after all as we continue to do these warm-up rounds. Let's also take a look at the Dedi. And we see here that Saffron is the only player in the Dedi with 101.80. Alright, so let's see if we are starting now. Looks like not, so we'll continue the warm-up rounds. Onyo will have to get into the red team still. But yeah, I guess I was kind of hoping that this would be a bit closer of a match. Felt like Slovakia got a really good team on paper, at least, especially with Tween. But I didn't know that Tween wasn't here for this match, so Germany now definitely with the upper hand. And based on these Dedis, they seem to be the better team again. So maybe another quick 0-7 score once we start. Ivan though seems to be doing fairly okay at least, so maybe he knows the track at least, but Joe Carter and Jodo I'm not so sure about. Alright, Onyo now in the red team, so I think we may start soon. Alright, there's the restart, so let's start this second map now of Slovakia versus Germany. Nations Cup 10, group stage, round 3. With Germany winning the first map with a score of 0-7. the lineups for Germany: Saffron, Banane, and Onyo. And for Slovakia, we got Ivan, Joe Carter, and Neo playing. So let's see if Slovakia can maybe win a couple of rounds here. Even if they lose this match, they should have a chance to qualify to the playoffs. Not sure who they have left to play, but this is a very open group, it feels like. So if they practice and if Tween is also available, then I feel like they could still make it. Germany also, I mean, they did lose one map against Spain, so we'll see if they will qualify. Most likely they will, though. As we are deep into this first round, looks like Onyo has crashed, and also Banane, and also Neo in front of Saffron. So maybe Slovakia will do much better on this map. Saffron, though, passing Neo at the entry of the platform, but I don't know, this is still in favor of Germany, and especially now with Joe Carter and Ivan at 5th and 6th place, but halfway through that round it looked like Slovakia would actually win. 102.13 for Saffron, ahead of Neo with 0.31. So yeah, not that bad of an effort from Slovakia. So yeah, maybe they will do a bit better on this second map. As we go live into the second round. Oh, one player down, it's Neo. Brushed the wall. Saffron at first place. Ahead of Banane and Onyo, top 3 for Germany. Oh, and then a nasty no drift for Saffron. Goes down to 6th place with that. Onyo goes up to 1st place, but then following him we got Ivan and Joe Carter. And this is in favor of Slovakia at the moment. See if that will... No, Neo goes down to 6th place. And now it's instead in favor of Germany. Onyo looking strong at the top, about to take 1st place. 102.29. Joe Carter and Ivan 2nd and 3rd. But since Neo will finish at 6th place, actually looks like he won't finish at all. This will be a red point. So another good effort there from Slovakia. Pretty close to winning again. As we start the 3rd round. Oh, Joe Carter wasn't able to keep his grip. Also hits the wall in the next turn. Ivan has dropped down as well. 2 players down. Neo at 2nd place. Oh, but then lost his grip as well. Then hits the wall. So all 3 Slovakian players down. Germany should have an easy point. Can play on the result a bit. Saffron, Banane, and Onyo bringing up the rear. Neo 1 second behind at 4th place. Really good team effort here from the German team. 102.18, 0.30 and 0.49. Leaving no chance for Slovakia. That would have been hard to defeat, even without any mistakes. Don't really see times under 102 that often on this track. So 102 low is pretty good. So Germany quickly up to a 0-3 lead. About to repeat what they did on the first map, perhaps. Onyo, though, with a slow start. $7,500 behind. Saffron is in the lead though, and Banane at 2nd place. Advantage Germany. Joe Carter, Neo, and Ivan without any faults. They just aren't playing as fast as Ivan. Has an awkward corner there. Oh, and another bad one. Still in front of Onyo though with pretty big margin, so should be enough to take 5th place. Instead, Neo is closing in on Saffron and Banane. Can he go up to 1st place? Onyo has passed Ivan in the meantime, and Neo not able to reach Saffron, who sets another decent time, 102.08. But yeah, Slovakia definitely playing better than they did on the previous map, that's for sure, but Germany still with the upper hand, and now got a 4-point lead as Neo gets a slowdown in the start. So he's gonna be behind with quite a lot, and another mistake there from Neo, and also Joe Carter dropping down. Ivan in the middle of this German group of players. Not anymore though, losing most of his speed over the platform. Goes down to 4th place. Unable to keep up with these German players. Saffron again keeping 1st place. About to go up to 26 points in the team scores. Let's see what his time will be this time. It's 102.10. Very good consistency from Saffron. Low 102 times in every round. Onyo with 0.43 and Banane with 0.45. 5-point lead now for Germany, and it more and more looks like Germany will not lose a single round again. Onyo though continues to crash in the start, so that gives Slovakia a bit of hope to at least get 1 point on this map. Onyo now also with a pretty, not Onyo, Neo with a pretty good start, challenging Saffron, who will pass him. Also Joe Carter joining up with Onyo, who is still at last place. Saffron will stumble a bit, and both Neo and Ivan will pass him. Slovakia about to win their 1st point of the match. Joe Carter also still in front of Onyo. This might be it for Slovakia. Saffron coming back strongly, will pass Ivan, but won't be enough. Need to catch up to Neo as well, and he won't. Neo takes 1st, Banane though passing Ivan, and this will still go Germany's way. Onyo passing Joe Carter in the end with just a few hundreds. 10-11 in favor of Germany. They are up to map point now. So close for Slovakia to get that point. See if they have any more motivation, or if Germany will close it out. Once again, Saffron with the fastest start. Banane and Onyo not too far behind him. Ivan goes up to 2nd place. Seems to be pretty familiar of the 1st half of the track at least. Kind of struggling in the 2nd half often, as we saw good evidence of in the previous round. But right now this is looking pretty good for Slovakia. I believe this will go to them. Not anymore though. See Joe Carter and Neo 5th and 6th. Saffron will take 1st. 101.99. That is the fastest time so far. Banane at 3rd, Onyo at 4th, and Germany wins again with a score of 0-7. So, not a very exciting match compared to maybe the one I cast before this, but can't have all the matches being as equally exciting, so it's it is what it is, as we are moving on to the third and final map. It's going to be Meltdown, which is made by Nevermind and Pain. The world record here is by Neo, 101.101, so he should be trained on this one at least. So we'll see how he will do. I assume he's gonna play. He's on the server here together with Ivan and Michelle, who is looking to be playing for Slovakia instead of Joe Carter. And for Germany, we see that Banana and Saffron staying on the server, and Pasi is now joining them, so that seems to be the lineups. Taking a look at the Deddy while we have the time here. Neo, of course, at first place with point 18, so his point 10 was set offline. Saffron is at top 2 with point 25, Pasi at top 9 with point 31, and also Banana with point 31 at top 10. So all 3 German players in top 10 here in the Deddy. That is pretty good. Neo will have to outperform them all, and then hope that Michelle and Ivan will do well. We do see though that Jodo is back on the server, so may see Jodo playing. As we continue to have these warm-up rounds, let's take a look at the group again. So Germany now having caught up with Spain and Slovakia at 4 points, but with a strong possibility that they will go up to 5 points once this match is over. I'm also curious about the other match this week. Denmark will be playing against New Zealand. Denmark should be seen as the favorites there, so they could go up to 5 points as well. So I feel like those 4 nations are the ones that could qualify to the playoffs here. New Zealand definitely have a decent team and can win rounds against these nations, but probably will not qualify to the playoffs if I would have to guess. But yeah, it's still interesting to follow the outcome of this group, I think. As we see the end of that warm-up, let's see if we are starting. Looks like we will. Map is restarted, good luck and fun is written. And we are going live soon in this third and final map of the Nations Cup 10 group stage match between Slovakia and Germany. Germany did win the 2 first maps, not losing a single round. Let's see if they can keep that streak. So the lineups again. For Slovakia we got Ivan, Michelle and Neo. For Germany it's gonna be Banane, Pasi and Saffron. And here we go, live into the first round. And we see Michelle not having enough speed to make the drop. Hits the edge with the back wheels, I believe, so gonna go down. And looks like Michelle may have made an additional mistake, even further behind now. Also Ivan dropping down for Slovakia. Saffron has crashed for Germany, so Ivan should pass him, yes. Not Michelle though, or maybe Michelle as well. Saffron still staying in front. Neo in the meantime keeping first place on the track he got the world record on. So now I think we will see a bit more of a normal performance from Neo. I don't think he knew the other 2 tracks, to be honest. So he's keeping first place ahead of Pasi with 1800s. Oh, okay. Very close to hitting the checkpoint. As we see Pasi also clipping the wall. Neo will take first place with a time of 101.67, showing that he is indeed a very good tech player. Banana and Pasi second and third, Saffron at 5th, and Germany wins again, their 15th round in a row. But that was of course a 10-11 round score, so had Michelle maybe not crashed in the start, that could have made all the difference. Oh, Pasi goes down. and he will have to back it up as well, so that's gonna cost him up to maybe 5 seconds or so. Let's find out. Even more actually, 7.5 seconds. That's gonna be more in the next checkpoint. 8 seconds behind is Pasi. See if Slovakia can take advantage of this. Banane is far ahead of Neo at first place, Saffron at third. And this is still going Germany's way. If these positions will stay the same, Neo also crashing, Saffron will be allowed to go up to second place. This will definitely go Germany's way now. Let's follow Banane as he will cross the finish line, setting a time of 101.62. Saffron also with a time under 102 with 0.86. And here's Pasi with a few seconds to spare. Will take 6th place. Germany now with another point. They're 16th in a row, having a 2-point lead. Oh, Michel again hitting the edge. Oh, and also Pasi crashing. And we have, as we see, Neo also crashing over the grass. 3 players down, 3 players remaining. It's Banane at first. Ivan keeping second place, just in front of Saffron. And then is Neo at 4th place, Michel at 5th, and Pasi at 6th. Looking to be Germany's 17th round in a row. Unless something happened here in the end. Saffron has lost a bit of grip, and Banane with a flip. And that's gonna, I think, yes, Slovakia will take this round. Saffron coming back in the end somehow. What? Wait a minute. Where's Banane? Oh, Michel will pass, and that will be a blue point. Slovakia wins their first point. And puts the score at 1-2. And that's gonna end Germany's streak. 16 rounds in a row before Slovakia won their first point. So we will continue the match. Ivan with a big crash. Also Neo and Michel dropping down for Slovakia. This looks to be a red point with Banane keeping the first position. 800 ahead of Pasi, 2600 ahead of Saffron. Halfway through the round. Banane is actually only 1500s from the Diddy 1 time. So he's keeping a good pace. And this time avoids the flip. So should be a good time by Banane. Let's see what it will be. 101.47 by Banane. A very good time. Saffron and Pasi also under 102. So an impressive performance from the German team. This time leaving no chance for Slovakia. 1-3 is the score. And we are live into the 5th round. Was that Michel? Yes, it was. 3rd time for Michel, not making the jump. We also see that Ivan has crashed for Slovakia. Let's take a brief look at the team scores. Saffron and Banane tied for first with 18 points. Neo with 16, Pasi with 12, Ivan with 11, and Michel with 9 points. Fastest time, of course, what we just saw. Banane with 0.47, who now ends up crashing into the pole. Still ahead of Michel though, and also Ivan, of course. Meanwhile, we have Pasi and Saffron first and second. Far ahead of Neo at 3rd place. Just a few turns left to go of this 5th round. Looks to be 1-4 in favor of Germany. Saffron losing his grip in that small downhill. Pasi will take first place, 101.50. Good effort from Pasi as well. Saffron 0.72. Neo able to defeat Banane at 4th, and then Michel and Ivan at 5th and 6th place. 1-4 for Germany. And this time Michel will make the drop. Oh, but then hits the wall in the next corner. Struggling a lot on this track. Pasi has dropped down, so has Neo. Saffron and Banane ahead of Ivan at the top. Ivan losing a bit of speed. Oh, whoa, as Saffron will stumble at the transition back up to road. And also Banane crashing. Ivan and Saffron will pass him, and so will Pasi. Neo and Michel at the bottom of the rankings. Still looking good for Germany to win another point, despite Ivan being at first place. Banane at 4th, as well as we see Ivan crashing in the end. And all 3 German players will pass, making it an ace in favor of Germany. Now up to 1-5, 2 points away from winning this final map. Slovakia not really playing as well anymore. Maybe they were satisfied with winning that 1 point. Do see though both Michel and Neo with good starts. Michel gonna fall down to 6th place. We also see Neo losing his grip over the grass. You've gotta make sure that you don't drive over with all your four wheels over the grass, because then you will go into a slide, and with that losing a lot of your speed. So that's really key to set a fast time. Pasi is at first place, Saffron at 2nd, Banane at 3rd. Top 3 for Germany. Ivan is over 6 seconds behind. Michel is 1 second behind, and Neo 28 hundredths behind. Coming up to the ending, Saffron now in the lead, Pasi at 2nd, Banane still in front of Neo. And that will be an ace for Germany for the 2nd round in a row. 0.76 by Saffron, 0.83 by Pasi, and 102.03 by Banane. That's a really strong performance from Germany. Even if Slovakia had tween and maybe were a bit more prepared, it would have been really hard to win that round. So that of course means map point number 3 for Germany. And so far they've had no problem closing it out in their first attempt. Oh, but Saffron will not make the edge this time. So 1 German player down, all 3 Slovakian players remaining. And in fact, we see Ivan and Neo going up to 1st and 2nd. Ivan losing a bit of speed over the grass, but not too much. Still able to keep 2nd place, but here comes Pasi with good momentum. Will pass him, and he's also in close pursuit of Neo, who's still keeping 1st place. Ivan at 3rd, Michel at 4th. Slovakia might be able to grab a 2nd point here. Pasi with slightly more speed than Neo, but still not enough to pass him completely. Oh, as he mistimes the turn. Avoids having to respawn, but I think it would be faster if he actually just respawned there. He's just standing still instead, and Slovakia will take this one. Michel crashing in the end, but it won't matter. Neo and Ivan securing 1st and 2nd, and what a time there from Neo, 101.45. That is the fastest time so far, defeating Banane with 200s. So Neo setting some good times here, but still pretty inconsistent. Lots of mistakes from him. So Slovakia did win that one, 2-6. As we start the 9th round. Good start from all 6 players with Neo at the top, Pasi at second, and Saffron at third. Then a short distance down to the other players. Michelle is the one at the back, 4200s behind. So a very, very close pack of players so far. Pasi on the attack, but Neo defending his first place. And Neo on a really good pace as well, 1300s from the Dedimania, his own Dedimania record. Banana and Pasi though second and third, Saffron at fifth. Should be a red point, I'm pretty sure. Coming up to the ending, 102.42 again by Neo. Actually no, he said a 0.45 last time, but this time 0.42, really good time by Neo. And actually, that will make it a blue point. I was incorrect. 11-10 in favor of Slovakia, and they are still alive. Ivan actually also with a time under 102, so I mean, if they are able to do that, then maybe they could also come back. But that also brings up the question why they didn't play this well in the start of this map. As we see Michelle struggling again in the start. It's up to Ivan and Neo to make it happen for Slovakia. Got nothing to lose at this point. Pasi gonna have to slow down a bit there. Oh, as we see Ivan with an unfortunate transition bug. I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. So he was looking pretty good until then, but now this is definitely in favor of Germany. Ivan down to 6th place, 4 seconds behind, so must have made an additional mistake. Neo about to win his 3rd round in a row, somehow found his focus here in the end. But obviously a bit too late. Coming up to the ending, this looks to be the final round. Neo with 101.51 this time, showing some amazing consistency. Banana 2nd, Pasi 3rd, Michelle at 4th, Saffron at 5th, Ivan at 6th, and that's gonna be it. Germany will take it with a score of 3-7 on the 3rd and final map. And let's summarize this match. Germany had no trouble winning the first map, didn't lose a single round, and also didn't lose a single round on the second map, though I felt like Slovakia did play a bit better on that one. And then on the third one, they definitely played a bit better, Neo especially, who of course had the world record, and they were able to get 3 points at least. But Germany will get the 3 points from this match, and with that we'll go up to 5 points here. We'll see. Well, I guess they will be at first place. Denmark also playing this week against New Zealand, and they could also potentially go up to 5 points. But a really close and interesting group, I feel like. And I wouldn't count out Slovakia yet. They, of course, do have Tween, the 3 times ESWC runner-up. So if he will be back playing for them, and if they will prepare a bit more for their next couple of matches, I could definitely see them still qualifying. But we'll see. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. See ya.